Dear students of class 6, today I am going to teach you one more lesson of history, that is the rise of early states. In this chapter you will read about various new terms like Ashwamedha. It is not new term for you, but you try to understand. You might have heard in serial Ramayana, Ramchandra has done one Ashwamedha Yajna. So this is the just sacrifice performed by a king, in which one horse can be sent. Those who will catch the horse, they will fight with the present king. Next is the confederacies, an alliance formed by the two or more of the rule over area. Monarchy, a state ruled by the king, which control is mostly heredity, one person to another person. Republic, a state where head of the kingdom is elected by the people. So, king will be elected by the people, that is known as republic state. Rajsu, it is also type of a revival which is done by the various king during the olden days. Now, Bajpeya ritual performed, it is also the same type of this thing, in chance food of water supply of the kingdom. Now early states, early states, they were called at the Janpada. Here the meaning has been given Janpada, Jan and Pad. So Jan means people and Pad means they are the area where they should live. So the Janpada name has been come. Now once you will come here, the states where belongs to the Sakyas and Aryans. Generally Aryans, two ideas are there. Some people say the Aryans came from other states, but some people say they were just belongs to India only. Now many Janpada together combined, they are known as the Mahajanpada. Now how the Janpada arise? Here I told you Janpada is composed of two words, that is Jan meaning. Jan meaning, the people, tribe, and Pada means food. So thus total meaning has been come realms tertiary and subject to population. Janpada has been performed. Here you can see one map is there of India. Many Mahan Janpada is given in this India map. You can read and go through where are these located in which state in olden time. Now whatever the main features of the Mahajanpada, you come to know by these points. Now most of these states were ruled by kings. Villages were controlled by the headman known as the Gramini, who is reported to the king directly. Income, now the income and all collected by people, farmers and traders, which we used for making the roads, canals, and salary of army people to be given. Citizens were divided into 4 varnas. That time there were 4 varnas. Nowadays many varnas are there, but that time only 4 varnas were there: Brahmar, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. After that, the political system of that time. The political system was 2 types. One is the monarchical system. This system had the following features. States were ruled by the kings. Kings was very powerful. Tax collected by the people. Kingdom always nearly came up the fertile area. Generally these kingdoms are situated in fertile areas. Now republic system. Second type of the political system was republic system. The following were the features of republic system. States were ruled by the chief called Ganpati. elected by the group of people. Now ruler ruled with the assistance from elder Kshatriya family. Tax collected people was the spent on army and for the welfare of the citizen. The states were always located near hills, hence they were not so prosperous like monarchies. Now the examples are Malaj and the Lichvi. Now next time I will tell you detail about the Magda, one of the most powerful kingdom in next videos. Thank you.